Sisters, how y'all feel? Brothers, y'all all right? I pray that everybody who got something going on, whether it's you, your family, somebody you know, somebody who you don't know, I just pray that God heal you, give you a speedy recovery, get you over that mountain that you're trying to get over. I just pray that He make you as comfortable as possible, whatever it is that you got going on within. I pray that for you in the name of Jesus. As always, I got to thank my A1s from day ones. I got to thank my new subscribers. I got to thank the viewers. And I also pray that those who unsubscribe and thinking about resubscribing, I welcome you. I welcome you. With that being said, everybody, I just want you all to know when it comes to anybody on YouTube, Facebook, even in your life, even the people you know in real life that's not on YouTube, people you work with, a relative, a friend, I want y'all to know, regardless how you feel about that person, whether you dislike that person, it's always going to be somebody. It's always going to be somebody who love that person. Always. And if it's somebody who you like, it's always going to be some people who dislike that person. No one is going to like who you like. And nobody is going to hate who you hate. No one is going to love who you love. Everybody's not going to love who you love. We have to get that in our mind. Just because we feel a certain way about a certain person, don't mean everybody going to feel that same way about that person. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what they say, and no matter what they do, the people who love them going to continue to love them. The people who dislike them going to continue to dislike them. They have their own reasons. People have their own reasons. And we got to ask ourselves, and I'm going to take this back to a movie, Set It Off. When it came to Set It Off, Cleo, Stoney, Frankie, and TT, those was the characters in that movie, the main four women. In that movie, a lot of people thought that those four women's was cool. They love those women. They love TT. They love the quietness in her. They love the unwillingness of her to want to do bad. They love Stoney. They love Cleo. And they love Frankie. Everybody remember that bank scene? Then, during the movie, things started getting heated up. Things started getting heated when things just stopped going right for these women. And they decided to do some things that was not right. Robbing the bank, end up killing people. But guess what? After all that they did, people who watched the movie still loved them, still cried when TT got shot and died in the car. Cried when Frankie got shot in the bike. Cried when Cleo got shot up in the car. Cried when Stoney was left alone. She had all that money, but she wasn't happy. But a lot of people cried when those women who they love robbed banks, killed people. Something within still loved those people regardless of what they did. It's another show. Some people probably be old school like me. I'm 50 years old. It's a show called Burning Bad. Farrah Fawcett. Her husband used to beat her throughout the whole show. She got upset. And you know what she did? She set him afire. Alive. People rooted her on. That's what he get. That's what he get. Though she did something so bad, people still loved her. They still loved her. Y'all remember the show Scarface? Tony Montana? All the bad scenes that he did, everybody thought Tony was cool. All the guys. The girls who looked at the movies, oh, he's cool. Didn't want nothing to happen to him. All the phrases they remember. He's known for those phrases in Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. I tell the truth even when I tell a lie. Y'all know how the phrase is. But when that man walked up behind him with those shades on, and he was still firing shots at the people below the balcony, when the man came up with those shades, with that big boom boom, everybody was like, turn around, Tony, turn around. They didn't want Tony to get shot. They didn't want Tony to get shot because they looked at Tony as being cool, even though he did so much bad on that show. When I tell you, people going to love who they're going to love. People going to dislike who they're going to dislike. It is what it is. Something is nothing you can say, nothing you can do. It's a show way back in the day. Robert Ebert. He was a movie critic. He looked at a lot of movies and gave it thumbs up, thumbs down. And he talked about the movie. He gave his opinion about the movie. That's what YouTube is when it comes to we the people. We sit back and watch what goes on. Whatever somebody put on here, we watch. We give content on it. We give reaction to it. That's all it should be. It shouldn't be putting the person down, calling the person a name. Just give a reaction to it. Because I guarantee you, Robert Ebert, when he gave his opinion, he didn't give his opinion in some of the ways that some of us give our opinions. He gave his opinion over the movie and called it a day. Another movie came on, he gave his opinion and called it a day. But in these YouTube streets, it's always something going on with the same people. And people is giving their reaction to it. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It's just how you deliver it. Me, I like giving my reaction on the things that I see. I don't mind. For those who like to watch my channel and see me give my reaction to it, I thank you all. Thank you all for enjoying my reaction on the things that I see on YouTube. I appreciate you all for that. For those who like my regular content, when I cook, when I go to the beach, when I spend time with my family, when I go to my sisters, my mothers, when me and Quincy at the game, when I'm at the gym, y'all look at those videos. I appreciate it. I know what people really want to hear. I know. I know. Nobody's not silly. Everybody know. Everybody who got a channel. We know what people want to hear. So I try to give everybody a little everything. I try to give people some of me and some of what they want to listen to. I like to give my reaction because I know that's what some of you like. And the reason I know that's what some of you like, because I can tell by everybody page what's the response. I see the views. And it's okay. And people probably say, talk about something else. Guys, it's facts. Let me tell y'all a fact. It's a fact that people going to keep reacting. And for those who say, I'm tired of it, I don't think you're really tired of it because you're still watching. The only thing that I ask is for change, togetherness. If I can make a fool out of myself and saying, Sam Cook, change going to come, because I know my voice is not the best, but it's okay. I wanted to say change going to come because when it comes to these YouTube streets, change definitely need to come. Because I don't want to see no one go to jail or hell about these YouTube streets. What I see is a lot of people let me say it like this. What I see is a lot of people on sides. That's fine. I defend what's wrong. That's what I defend. What's wrong? If everybody stop taking these sides, and still just because you don't agree with everything that somebody do, that don't mean you don't love that person. Me and my four sisters, we got our butt spanked when we did something wrong. That don't mean that my mama and daddy didn't love us. We did wrong and we got our butt spanked. And when people on these YouTube channels, everybody don't do right. It's not one person, including myself, do things right in these YouTube streets. I'm not perfect. No one is. Everyone probably said something that they probably shouldn't. They said something that they regretted and everybody heard it, so they can't take it back. They can apologize for it. But I think all of us said something out of our mouth that we shouldn't have said. Did something that we should not have done. But just because you give your opinion on a human being, something that your eyes saw, your ears heard, you can't turn a deaf ear to what you hear. You can't turn a blind eye to what you saw. If you don't want to give your opinion on it, then don't give your opinion on it. If you want to give your opinion on it, give your opinion on it. You guys got to realize the majority people that's on here is above 21 years old. People have freedom of speech. The people who you're defending, what's their cousin's name? What's their aunt name? What's their uncle name? What's their children's middle name? What's that person who you're defending? What's their middle name? What do you really know about the person you're defending? It's so many people on here, at least 5 or 6 people who is the main set it off characters. What do you really know about those people behind the scene? What do you really know about the people behind the scene? What do you really know besides what they tell you? How did you decide to pick a side? How did that come about? Did somebody ask you to pick a side? Or did you just came on and chose a side? I'm just asking the question. It's no beef, y'all. It's no beef. It's okay. It's no beef. I'm just asking the question. I got to get my mind on how people think. Did you start off defending? How did you start? Did you start off defending? Can I be honest with everybody? I started off in June defending. Then something that I did, I seen some people kind of turn against me. And that's when I got to be honest, because I want y'all to know who I am. I want y'all to know who Brown 10, well, Kathy, aka Brown 10 Johnson is. First of all, I want you all to know I come in love and I come in peace. That's what it is. And I'm here giving a reaction. No hate for no one. No hate. I would love to be able to go on people's channel and say hello. That's what I would love to be able to do. But I know we so divided, so separated as a people, that when people see my name on their channel, they probably like, ooh, what's she over here for? I just want to come over and say, I like how you got your makeup, how you got your hair. Not to talk about nobody else, to be in the back seat, but I can't even comment on some of these people pages. It's a lot of people who I would love to just go on the channel and sometimes agree to disagree. But the way YouTube set up, you're called a traitor. You call names. People unsubscribe. And they put you on a box. It make you feel like you're walking on eggshells. It feel like you have to have tape on your mouth. It seemed like you being in a ball that you cannot come out of a ball. I have to be free. I can't live like that. I can't live in a cage where I can't say nothing or else. I did it. When Rosalind's son passed away, rest in peace to him, people came on my channel and made it seem like I was a traitor. When that happened, I kind of fell back. I mean, like literally, like what's going on, because people don't know who I am. I realized then people don't know who I am. I'm a child of God and I'm a mother. And when I got those comments, as I gave my condolence, and I was reading them comments, that's when the day, that's the day everybody think it's recent when I biked out. But truth be told, that was the day I realized that I got to be solo. That's the day when I realized I got to be solo, because it's like, so everything that's going on in these YouTube streets, you don't want me to be a human? You don't want me to have a heart? A human child passed away. I gave, as a human, a child of God, a person, a mother, I gave my condolences on camera, put everything to the side, and the comments that I got. That's when I said, I can't be a part of this. I gotta say what I have to say, speak my piece on the things that I still see, but I can't be in a group. I could not be in a group because even some of my group said some things. So I prayed, and I said, Lord, I'm going to continue to do this the right way. And I did. And once I felt like I got myself out of a group, I felt free to be me. I felt free. I didn't feel like I had to walk on eggshells. I felt that I was able to say what my heart wanted to say. And I just pray that everybody, once you love somebody, once you love people in general, you feel a sense of wanting to do right. And that's why I had to kind of bike off a little bit. And people saw it. You know, people told me in the comments, and people let me know, yeah, I kind of seen that you kind of like biked away. Not out of, I was confused because I didn't know why people was treating me a certain way because of something that I felt in my heart to do. I didn't feel that that was right for them to do me like that. You know, it's kind of like they shunned me out when I said what I said to a certain person. And we as a people, we need to show love to each and every one. Because at the end of the day, I don't think about what's happening. I think about the future. That's let me just say it like this, because people don't understand. My mind be going so fast, and some people don't comprehend some things that I'm saying because they're not where I am when it comes to where we're going to end up. That's why I always think where we're going to end up. Why am I going to be mad at anybody in these YouTube streets when we might end up the same place? God is a forgiving God for the things that we do if we ask for repentance. He's a forgiving God. So if he's a forgiving God and we ask for repentance, we're going to end up, and we believe in him, we're going to end up the same place. So why should I be mad, cussing people out, saying what I'm going to do to them? Why I'm going to do all that? We all need to come together as one to love each other. We have to come together because it's not making sense, y'all. Say what you got to say. I ain't telling nobody to come in here and don't say what they have to say. If somebody doing something in these YouTube streets and you want to talk about it, talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. All I'm saying, you don't have to be nasty about it. You don't have to be nasty about it. Some things people do on YouTube, and that's with anybody. It's so many people on these YouTube streets who doing what they want to do. Look at people talk. I'm not going to talk about everybody. Y'all know who the main topics is. The set it off crew, who people love to hate and hate to love. I love all of you all. And if I speak on something, it's going to end up with being love, change going to come. Can we all get along? That's my message at the end of the day. Forget all what everybody else talking. All this craziness that's going on, I'm still going to be here. Still be that one who's speaking on love, change. And I'm going to continue to speak on that because I believe it is going to come. And I'm going to be here to see it. In these YouTube street, what's going on with this circle that everybody know what's going on, I'm going to be here to see that change. It's going to come. I know it is. I don't care what. I'm not doubting it. That change is going to come. People is going to start getting along. It's going to happen. Some way, somehow. People, listen, do not burn your bridges. You might need that same person you cut off. Believe that. Don't think you may not need that person. Never think you may not need nobody. Oh, I don't need nobody. Okay, as my daddy say, let me tell you what my daddy say. Keep living. When people say, oh no, that's never going to happen to me. Oh, I'm too good for that to happen. Oh, not me. My daddy say, keep living. Everybody listen. I know everybody's talking about money, 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 money. Talk about change, 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 change. Talk about change coming. Everything is not about money. What you think you here for? What you think that you're on these YouTube channels for? Money, money, money? And I know everybody be like, oh, that's what everybody's here for. Okay, some people probably came on just to come on and probably didn't know that they was going to continue in this path. I didn't know I was going to continue in this path. But I'm glad I did because I know change is going to come. It's a lot of platforms I could have been on. So many people in this YouTube streets and Facebook. Somehow, some way, I got on this. And I know, and I'm in this with saying change is definitely going to come. Whether y'all see it, I don't see it, change is going to come. Stay tuned, watch and see. So with that being said, everybody, I love you. Continue to watch my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Definitely share the video. Like and definitely leave a comment. In the comment, say something positive, guys. Ladies, gentlemen, kings, queens, my brothers and sisters. How about saying something positive? I love you all. Continue to support my channel. How about shouting me out sometimes? I love you all. Peace.